This is a critical reasoning question. The author says that in India, stampedes during religious festivals are very common, and the common feature in all these stampedes, the common thread in all these stampedes are that authorities and the public have not learnt any lesson from the previous disasters. The question asks us to identify an option which justifies the author's views. Let us look at the options. Option A. The mistakes made by the authorities are similar in nature at each of such disasters. This option definitely justifies why the author would say that the authorities have not learned any lesson from previous disasters. So option seems like a probably correct answer. Let us look at the other options. Option B. The public needs to be actively involved in crowd management in order to avoid disasters. The public needs to be involved because the public has not learned any lesson from the previous disasters. So we can definitely say that the public needs to be involved. But does it need to be actively involved? We cannot comment on that. It is possible that public needs to make a passive effort in order to avoid disasters. So option B is incorrect. Option C. A feature common to religious festivals in India is crowd management. Even though this is factually correct, this option does not justify the author's view. The author says that the authorities and the public have not learned any lesson from previous disasters, and option C does not justify this. So option C is also incorrect. Option D. Religious festivals are very common in India and attract a large crowd of believers to certain sacred places. Option D also does not justify the author's view. Even though religious festivals are very common in India, we cannot say that stampedes will also be quite common, because then we are assuming that stampedes are unavoidable, which does not justify any of the author's views, and hence option D is also incorrect. So the correct answer to this question is option A.